Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your boy Sypreme, and you're at my personal studio, Sypreme Productions. And right now, I just want to give you a personal consumer review about some new equipment that I got at my studio. Kind of go around and show you a little bit about everything. I've been doing engineering for about 5 years, recording and mixing. Got my degree in engineering, and so just want to kind of give you my input of what I learned and just to how to step up your game, how to step up your quality. So the first one I'd like to go to is I just upgraded and got me the OCX Isochrome external clock. This is amazing because most systems are built with an internal clock, like the Fireface and your system and your computer. They all have a own certain clock, but most of these clocks are built kind of cheap. So this clock right here will help lower your jitter, give you more steadiness in all of your equipment, your outboard gear, and also increase your performance. And so it's been excellent. I've noticed a huge difference in listening to some of my music, some of my tracks, and recording. You'll learn that even in some people that I know that have listened to masters, they've been able to hear reverb that was never there before without the clock. So it really upgrades your whole steps up your whole game, and upgrades your whole system, your performance, and everything that you're doing for your DAW. Also, we got the Aurora 16. Now this right here is a converter. Obviously, I've been using the Fireface. Excellent product. Great. Never had a problem with it. All this is just an extra great thing to have for it. It gives me an extra 16 inputs, 16 outputs, and also is a little bit of step up of the conversion from analog to digital. And it's been a great product that I got, which I've been using to drop in my vocals now. I noticed a little bit more bigger sound as far as presence and different how much more the frequencies it can capture. Really it comes down to your mic, but this really helps out a lot as far as converting analog to digital to give you the best quality as possible. It's almost like a camera. You can look at converters like that. You get a cheap camera, you get a cheap $200 or $300 converter. Your vocals like taking pictures, snapshots, and this is like the best camera, one of the best cameras you can get, arguably. And what this does right here is it helps you capture that vocal. And we also got the Dangerous Bus LT, which from here we send our 16 outputs into the Dangerous Bus LT. Now what the Dangerous Bus LT is for, it's not required, you do not have to have it, but it does give you a pretty cool effect. Today you have a digital analog listening whenever you're doing your mixing, and most stuff, of course, you got good analog recordings, but everything after that becomes digital. Well, what the Dangerous Bus 2-bus LT does is bring you the analog feel, the flavor, the sound back to your mixes. So what we do is after our mixes in the window, we'll send them out, 16 outputs, which gives us 8 stereo. We'll send them out through here. You can also switch them to mono, engage to mono if you need. So that way your mono signals become more present.
Run that again.
Which one part?
The mono.
Okay. When these are engaged, these are your mono signals right here. You can have whatever you want to do, whatever you're mixing. Kicks, 808s, snares, hi-hats, certain things. You'll run a mono. If they have any type of panning, you're gonna want to run them stereo. What this does, it doesn't just automatically take something and make it something else. It actually just brings you the analog feel back to your mixes. See, we do a lot of digital mixing, use a lot, but we never just want to stick there. We want to live in both worlds, because digital gives you a pretty clean sound, but the analog gives you the wider stereo imaging, gives you a bigger sound, gives you that better feel. So that's what we've been using. It's been coming out pretty good. I have yet to do more tests on it, more A and B, but from what I've heard, from what I've been listening to, is the analog presence is there using the Dangerous 2-bus. So that is my personal consumer review. We use Nuendo 4. It's also known for media production and all that stuff. But we use it for audio. It's worked great. It's worked efficient. It is a great program to have. I'd recommend that program to anybody. Anybody wants to get it. Nuendo 4. Also, if you want to take another look, we got the Avalon and the Avalon 737. I've been using this Avalon since I started engineering. It has been an amazing tool to have. It's a tank. Now, it's not the best of the best. It's not the best thing for everything, but it does its job, and it does very well. And for the price that you get it for, I mean, the quality that you get it for, this thing will make pretty much anything happen. You know what I'm saying? And so I would definitely recommend getting the Avalon. Again, it's not the perfect thing to have, but it's a great tool to have for anything. Arguably one of the best tube Avalon preamps out there. So we use that like forever for anything we use. It goes to the Avalon. Definitely looking to upgrade to getting some Neve 1073s, maybe some distressors, and maybe some SSL EQ. But this is my setup for right now, and we're steadily upgrading. You know, so we got pretty much what we need to run industry standard right now with the Aurora, the Bus, and the Clock. I got a great program, get some great plugins. We use SSL plugins. We got Neve plugins, API plugins. All that is those are all the essentials that it takes to get the industry standard quality that you need. You know, anybody can mix with anything, but the feel, the presence has got to be there, and you have to step it up with your quality. So this is my personal consumer review with this equipment.
All right.